OUTGUN. Kate adds insult to Meghan's PR failure with clever event planning idea winning hearts. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge's kind gesture at her Christmas Carol concert was a clever lesson for the royal family past and present, a royal expert claimed. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge hosted her first ever Christmas Carol concert on December 8 at Westminster Abbey. Expert Rebecca English praised Kate for her clever decision to focus all the attention on service guests rather than on herself, in clear contrast to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The event has been a great success, which is hoped to be a new trademark by the firm to celebrate the unsung heroes and their efforts for the country. Ms. English told Palace Confidential, "I think it'd be a fantastic event every year that will complement things like the honours and the garden parties that we have to celebrate our community heroes in this country. I'd love it if they thought about it every year, and I think it's worth pointing out. But what I think was quite clever about it. This is becoming a bit of a trademark is although she devised the idea and her team organised it, she was very clear not to make it about her, so although she wrote to forward in the order of service, no big deal was made of it, wasn't read out, she didn't stand up, she didn't do a reading, she really made sure that it wasn't about her, which is not always the case when it comes to members of the royal family or ex-members of the royal family." Ms. English further added, "I thought it was a clever way to do it. It was about saying I'm using my convenient power to bring people together, but this evening is about saying thank you to those people who've made a very difficult year for us that little bit easier." Meanwhile, back in Meghan and Harry's New York City trip, Harry and Meghan Markle caught secretly taping their NYC visit for a rumoured Netflix documentary about their lives. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex brought their own videographer with them on their whirlwind trip this week, and he was seen accompanying them around the city. He ran ahead of them as they stepped out before a tour of the 9/11 memorial Thursday morning. They also brought their own photographer, Matt Sales, to document them. Sources who know the Sussexes say they have also been collecting footage for the archives of their Archie Foundation. However, we're also told that one of the first things they ever discussed with Netflix chiefs before signing a multi-million-dollar deal in September 2020 was making a fly-on-the-wall documentary about their lives. The Duchess of Cambridge was joined by her husband, Prince William, Zara Phillips, and Mike Tyndall, as well as Princess Eugenie, Sophie Wessex, and Princess Beatrice with husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, did not attend the concert and were reportedly left behind at home. Royal biographer Duncan Larkham said, "The reality is that William and Kate have a rule that they do not take the children on any official engagements. We only really see them on the balcony waving at set-piece royal events, but there are exceptions to that rule, like when George was at Wembley for the Euros final." He further added, "It was on a school night and they are pretty strict. The children are in a rather strict regime, so that might have been the reason. But the fact it was a televised official engagement, it's interesting because I think it shows that William and Kate are still reluctant to focus too greatly officially on their family and their children." After the event, the Duchess of Cambridge shared photos from the concert, with a caption that read, "What a special evening, seeing so many familiar faces, as well as meeting inspirational people who have gone the extra mile for their community in recent times." Across the country, these organizations and unsung heroes have pulled together and through acts of kindness helped others in the face of extraordinary challenges.